So commercial strategy really covers a broad range of topics within the mobile commercial business. And by that we mean things such as business planning, launch strategy, and anything through pricing, segmentation, service design, value-added services, distribution, customer care, anything within those topics. So we work for mobile operators, for example, both that want to launch a new service or launch a new business, an entirely new mobile operation, or in life, wanting to evaluate their portfolio or consider the competitive environment. Perhaps it's changed significantly or they want an evaluation, in which case we would consider each of those topics individually or a single one if they wanted to focus on that area. One specific area we work on quite frequently is in the mobile virtual network operator space. And in this environment, you tend to have a new player who is unfamiliar with the telecoms market, and they really need support right from the beginning. What do they want to offer? How do they want to offer it? And how should they market and distribute, as well as all of the business planning and modelling that we do behind that. So last year alone, we completed 6 projects in this area, including 2 on new virtual operator launches. One is currently in the midst of negotiations. They were an ISP in Southern Europe that were looking to launch mobile services in order to offer quad play. So what we did on their behalf was we looked at what quad play bundles they could offer, how they could target it, what kind of take-up they might get, thinking about some of the benchmarks, the pricing, and the sort of distribution strategy, the cross-sell there. And then we put that all into a business model and decided what wholesale rate they would need to achieve in order to have a successful business. And it's that wholesale rate that we're now supporting them to negotiate with the mobile operators. This is something we've done on several occasions in the past. Over the last few years, we've launched several MVNOs, including PrimeTel in Cyprus. They launched in May 2011, and on their behalf we did not only the strategy, business modelling, but also all of the implementation, the procurement of their systems, the operational processes and launch support, really getting them right through to the point at which they could launch. But we don't just work on behalf of the virtual operators, we also work on behalf of operators, looking at how they can segment their base, either through branding, sub-branding, or brand partnerships, joint ventures, or engagement of a virtual network partner. And in that way we consider which are the most appropriate segments they should target with these partnership strategies, and what models technically and operationally they should consider using. And this might vary by segment. So last year we worked for a major mobile operator looking to support virtual network services and potentially some joint ventures. And we evaluated how they should do that using exactly the approach I just described. And they are now in the process of negotiating with a virtual network partner.